Talk about the matched content unit from AdSense. Matched content is primarily designed to engage your users and increase your visitor duration. So it contains some of your site content recommendation, and Google will also insert some ads in between those content recommendation blocks. In some cases, you won't see matched content as an option when you navigate to your AdSense account. That's because you're not yet eligible to use it. So Google has a minimum requirement in terms of traffic volume and number of unique pages before you can start using it. So on your AdSense account, you go to Ads, Ad Units, click on Matched Content. Now here you can see the drop down for all the eligible sites if you have multiple sites running, and you can select from the drop down options. Now here's a preview of how it's going to look like. So you're going to see all those content coming from your own site and sample ads as well. Now give your ad unit a name. We'll call it MRP sample for now, and we'll call it matched content. Click on Ad Options, and this is where you can toggle to either monetize with ads or not. If you turn that off, 100% of the time it's just content recommendation from your site. If you turn that on, you're going to have some ad slots in there where appropriate. Now you click on Style, and this is where you can design it. So you can select from the different fonts in here and select the colors, background, and then for the size, you can make it responsive so it adapts to any device, any environment. And then if it's custom, then you will have to specify the exact number of pixels in terms of width and height. So I'll try to go ahead and make it 970 by, let's say, 500. Okay, and I'll go save and get code. Google recommends for best results, you place your matched content unit directly below the article or in the sidebar of your site. You're going to see your code snippet, and you have to deploy that in the body section of your source code. If you implement this outside of the body section, then it will prevent the ads from appearing correctly. And remember, it can take 20 to 30 minutes before the ad can appear on your page. So initially, it can display a normal or show a normal display ad, but eventually it will be replaced by a native ad, meaning it's an ad that's also designed to adapt the look and feel of your site. Here's an example so you can see it in action. So we deployed another block of code here in the Ad Inserter plugin, and this is our matched content code. And the size of this is 728 by 500. You can modify that or create a new tag or matched content unit in your AdSense user interface if you want a different size depending on where you plan to place them. And here, of course, we have all the settings set, and I want it inserted after the content and, of course, aligned center. Once the settings are deployed and all set, we go ahead and click on Save All Settings. Then let's go check the site. And it's right there. Right below the content, exactly as how we specified it in the Ad Inserter plugin, and the size is 728 by 500. So perfectly sized for this area right here. If we stick with the 970 by 500, it would overlap here. So we chose to modify or create another code or ad unit and with a size of 728 by 500. If you plan to put your matched content on your sidebar, then you also have to check the size that's appropriate for the sidebar. Most common would be 380 or 350 or 300 by 500 and then see how it looks like. Bottom line is it can vary per site. It really depends on the available spot or space on your layout.